Hey y'all, what's good, what's good, what's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all that good stuff or whatever and whatnot. This is really just going to be a general, let's see what's going on, what comes out for you guys at this time message, okay? So no specific guidance. I will say a couple channeled messages I did have. There's a song called I'm not even sure if that's the title of the song, but I think it is. It's called Still My Sunshine by Lynn, Len, like Lenny, but just Lynn, Len. It's an older song, but basically like what I got from that song was a couple different things. One, there's someone who is around you, or they don't even have to be around you. Okay, so take the roles as they are. This could even be someone who's just an onlooker, right? Someone who you cross paths with, or maybe they, are a follower on your social media platforms, or I mean, it could be so many different things, but either way. And this is someone who but I'm more so getting an energy of like, there's some type of competition. It's like a competitive energy. So it could be like like a coworker, like something that's work related. It could be a family member. Either way, there's someone around or someone that just, like they have a thing with you because they feel like you steal their shine, and they don't like it. Clearly they do not like it. Now this person, because go take a listen to that song and you can pick up whatever you pick up from that song. But like there's a part, I don't know, basically like how when I went to like actually listen to the song, and like listen to the lyrics, it's kind of like they talk about a couple different people in the song, which is interesting because I feel like they was talking about themselves. But anyway, and it's like they talk on a level of like seeing certain people, and these people didn't look good, or they were like depressed, or just, I don't know, just go listen to the song and you'll pick up your own message, I'm sure, from it, or it'll resonate with you however it's supposed to, right? But anyway, so there could be something about like whoever these people are that do feel this way about you, they could start to not look so good. Some of them could be falling into depression, or just even possibly having some type of like manic episodes, or like some of them could be falling ill at this time. And then this may kind of give you more of an idea of who it is specifically, that feels this way about you. And I don't feel like it's a situation where you was on some like doing spell work on the people or return the sender. Now some of y'all could have, whatever, that's your situation. But I really just feel like these were people who were like, they wanted, and for some of y'all, you may have already like, it may have been a situation where this person feels like you actually did steal their sunshine. You stole their light. You know what I'm saying? You stole the spotlight or whatever. And so these people were sending you bad energy, right? And so now, due to that, like they kind of have to they gotta live with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, some of them are starting to kind of have nightmares. They're kind of losing their minds. Some of them are falling into depression. Some of them are starting to look bad, like actually physically look bad. But yeah, so anywho. Then also the other channel message was something about like Dumbo. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with that like cartoon character and its story, but it's a cute little elephant. And he was just a very different elephant than all of the other elephants. He had really, 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 really large ears. So that could be a reference for some of y'all. Maybe y'all got big ears. I don't know. But I don't really think it's that because I'm getting another reference with it. But anyway, basically, anyway, he looked different than the others, right? And he wasn't normal. And so when Dumbo's mom gave birth to him, and he finally like was revealed to the other elephants, because they came around like, oh, let us see the baby, and they saw him, and once he showed his ears, they all like start making fun of him and stuff, and so um his mom, like, obviously, like most mothers would, right, would, like, like, oh, y'all can go, like, get away from me and my child, because y'all not gonna disrespect me and my baby. So she like told him to take their ass on, basically. And she just, cuddled and loved on Dumbo, because that's her baby and she loved her baby, right? So that could also be a reference for someone, maybe you have a child who's being picked on at school or something like that, or maybe there's family that have kind of neglected your child. Some of you guys could have a child who's like, I mean, me personally, I have a special needs child. You could have a child who has some type of disability or special needs of some sort, and people have like outcasted you and your child, or outcasted the child, or just talk bad about your child or whatever. And so these goodness, so that, like I said, that could just have reference to you. But I'm also getting something about like your abilities. You could be someone who you could be, and this actually came up in some other messages as well. So definitely, if you have not come across my channel until now, or you just, don't, you're not familiar with the videos that I'm speaking on, go check out some of the older videos on the channel, okay? Because there's a couple videos where I've already talked about someone using their clairaudient abilities to create some really great things, right? And just speaking about clairaudient abilities in itself, but anywho, like, you could be gifted, and you could receive certain downloads. You could hear conversations when you're not in the presence of certain people, or just when you cross paths with certain people. Like, maybe you can hear what's on their mind, or just certain things come to you via your ears, or even just like, people are talking about you, because, and I've talked about this in another video as well, like you have this thing where you notice that when you get off the phone with certain people, your whichever ear may itch, and you kind of, and it's like an irritating itch, and so you acknowledge that, like, okay, somebody's talking about me. And the reverse. So if it's a pleasant tingle in your ear, that someone may be speaking well about you or whatever, right? But either way, so you could possibly have gifts, and it just makes you different. Not everybody gets it. Not like, a lot of people tend to make fun of people who say that they have gifts, or that they're chosen, or whatever. Like, a lot of y'all who, if you've been a part of the spiritual community for quite some time, like, y'all already know how I go. Y'all at this point, you should know it's been about 1511 folk that done called you crazy, said you ain't know what you was talking about you over here talking to spirits, all that crazy stuff, whatever. It is what it is. But they just don't get it. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get you, and you have your connection with source and self, and your, spirit guides, ancestors, whoever, right? You good, right? Especially if you're not interfering with anybody else's anything. Like, that's the main thing. It's like, I don't even get why people, and I'm just kind of venting at the moment, but I personally don't get why people even have an issue with anybody that, like, expresses like, oh, I have these gifts or whatever. Because my thing is, like, as long as I'm not interfering with you, you know what I'm saying, or I'm not trying to, like, shove this down your throat, then I don't really see what the issue is anyway. You know what I'm saying? Especially because most people who are chosen, or empaths, or whatever, tend to want to stay to themselves, or at some point isolate themselves. So it's kind of like, I'm more than likely not bothering you. But I don't know. We live in a world nowadays, y'all, when you're not bothering folk, they're bothered by the fact that you're not bothering them. So I don't know. That's not for me to comprehend. Anywho, so there could just be something significant about Dumbo, and just just you being different. than others, and people probably made fun of you for quite some time, or your child or whatever, and not realizing that, the fact that Dumbo was different actually was a gift in itself. It actually allowed Dumbo to do the unthinkable. It allowed Dumbo to show the impossible. It allowed Dumbo to also pretty much kind of be like admired and like um, and also I'm getting like once people like, because basically, long story short, his ears, he began to learn that, for those who don't have never seen Dumbo, he began, as he got bigger or whatever, he come to find out that he could fly because of these big old ears. So that's the thing. It's like some of you guys are learning to use your gifts and abilities to really soar, in whatever way that is for you in the world, and become successful or whatever. But it's going to put people that were making fun of you and judging you and, trying to outcast you and all these things, is now going to put these people in a place of, admiring you. Some even being envious of you and your gifts. Some even, like regretting the fact that they made fun of you, because now it's like, you are at the forefront. People are paying attention to you. They see like, oh my gosh, like this person really is like gifted, or wow, I didn't know that, like, all the time we were making fun of this person for, looking different or whatever, and this whole time, like, that was just really God, you know what I'm saying? That was just I don't know. I don't know. There's something there though. So look, if it resonates with you, it resonates with you, and you about to show people that, like, you gotta watch what you say. You have to watch how you treat people. You never know who um, holds what ranking in spirit, especially. Like, I'm very big on expressing that. Like, people are quick to judge people based on their tangible things. Oh, how much money you got? What job title do you have? What can you do for me? All of that. And never really truly care about the depths of your soul and your spirit, and how wealthy you are in spirit, and how much you have to offer people energetically. Literally, like, energy is top tier currency, and that's what people don't acknowledge. Everybody's so focused on, Federal Reserve notes, right? The dollars, cash, or whatever, money. Okay. That, and for, if you're not in the US, then whatever your your money is, euros or whatever, right? But that, no one takes acknowledgement of how valuable energy is. And the funny thing about it is, people acknowledge it once you pull the energy away. And that right there, for some of you, may be a message in itself. Some of you guys need to begin to draw your energy back, pull your energy back away from certain individuals. If they are not valuing you and your presence, okay, because all they care about is the presence that they can get from you, the gifts or whatever they can get from you, then it's time for you to remove the presence of yourself. Remove your energy from those people. I guarantee you, they will acknowledge it. They will notice a difference in their lives, whether it be just the light that you hold, the light that you bring, the energy that you bring when you come around. For some of you, like, you guys have been some people's protection and they had no idea. For some of you guys, you go around people, they are protected from certain, chaotic events and things from happening. But the second, and I don't wish this on people, I'm just speaking to what it is. But the second that you remove yourself from these people, things may begin to get quite chaotic for them. And the sad part is, they'll mess around and try to accuse you or blame you and say that it's you and you're doing spell work and all this stuff. It's like, no, baby, I really was in your life as a blessing. And you just didn't acknowledge it. And, you were protected when you were within my auric field. But now that I've pulled my energy back, I I really can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you, you know what I mean? Like, you got to get your frequency right and getting the right vibration, okay? Um, but yeah, some of you guys definitely just need to remove yourself from some people, okay? Because there's just no point in being around people who don't value your energy, okay? That is where your power is, okay? If you feel powerless, I promise you, once you acknowledge how powerful your energy is, you will regain a higher level of who you are, the value of yourself, and your personal power, okay? And you have to excuse my child, he in the background doing his thing. Got look, if you've been here, then you should know at this point what be going on here and there. Okay. Okay, so that was it for the channel messages. Let me try to hurry up and see what we got real quick, because I really wasn't trying to be on here alone. Okay. Yeah, you got somebody who wants revenge on you. Someone, whoever, like, feels like you still a sunshine, or that whatever that is, like, they want revenge when it comes to you. Somebody could have tried to, like, create a scandal as it pertains to, like, you and your name, because, like, okay, so you got some people who've been giving you your flowers, but whoever this person is, and that's the thing. So people been giving you your flowers. No, while I'm doing the message, okay? Here. Or go in there and do that. Don't do that right here, baby, while I'm doing this message right now, okay? Let me finish the video, all right? Okay? Yeah. All right, thank you. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. So, like, you got people who have been giving you your flowers. Now, some of them, it could be, to you directly, right? But I'm really getting more of an energy of, like, you got people who have been speaking on your name around this person, and it's pissing this person off because they cannot stand your guts. You irritate, like, every part of their being, okay? And they've even tried to, like, create, rumors and scandals and all kinds of stuff surrounding your name, so that, people wouldn't see you in the light that they do. So it's bothered them, because even in them doing that, they could not take your shine. They couldn't, like, it irritates them because you also throw off their focus. Like, they can't focus on the things that they need to focus on, because they're too busy worried about, like, what you're attracting your way, how you're attracting certain things your way, who's coming around you, or who's more interested in you, and just all this crazy stuff, okay? Because I'm telling y'all, like, y'all got some people, and I feel like whoever, like, these aren't just some everyday, just regular people. Now, some of them, yes, probably, but I feel like you got some important people that like, are speaking about you, and it's really pissing this person off, because they tried, baby. They tried to, like, dig some dirt up on you. They tried to throw dirt on you, and y'all know how the saying go. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, look, you did all that digging and didn't find nothing. You dug your own hole, for one. But not even just that. Even if you dug that hole and you put me in the hole and you threw the dirt on top of me, you did not know that I was a seed, right? So I get this energy of that for some of you guys, and I'm also even getting for those who, for people who really, just did the most and went out of their way, and they paved over the top of the dirt, okay, with concrete, so they felt like they just solidified and just locked it in, and was like, nope, they can't break up out of this. Like, it's a wrap. They know, yeah, no, baby, they don't know that you a rose and you grow through concrete. Or you ain't got to be a Rose, whatever it is. And that could be a reference to somebody. Maybe your name is Rose, or you got a passed on lover named Rose, and they just letting you know, baby, I'm here. You ain't got to worry. But, yeah, like, you have favor over your life, period. Someone's name could start with an F, or a C, or even a U. or these could just be letters in your name or whatever, or an R as well. But yeah, like, they mad because you got the favor of the Most High God on your life. And it's like, how you mad at me about that? Like, that's the thing that irritates me. How are you mad at somebody because they have favor over their life? And the thing is, like, talk to God about it. You mad at me like I'm the one who just, even though, don't get me wrong, because you more than likely did, you aligned yourself with that, right? You start working on yourself. You lifted your vibration. You made sure you didn't let ignorant people like this, just dampen your mood and darken your energy and ugh. But these people who wanted revenge on you, they were trying to come for your finances. Now their finances are hit. Make sure that you are doing cleansing, okay? Just to always be on top of your stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because more than likely you always got somebody, whoever you are, these people, like, they don't let up. So more than likely until they have transitioned on, honey, they probably gonna hold this grudge, whoever they are. They could be a grudge holder, okay? So they not gonna let up. They gonna keep doing whatever type of kitchen magic, spell work, going to see the people, whoever, I don't know, to to try to, really just, they coming for your finances, whoever they are. The funny thing I find about this is that, here's the thing, even if we just gonna say even if, okay, even if whatever they did was to work when it comes to your finances, that's like, God's going to restore it anyway. But that's neither here nor there. The thing is this ain't about your finances. You're still wealthy in spirit. There's nothing that can change that but you, right? The only way you being wealthy in spirit is impacted is by your choices. So if you start like allowing what they're doing to lower your vibration, you start like thinking negatively, speaking negatively and whatever. So just make sure you're watching your words and making sure that you're watching your thoughts and making sure that you're speaking affirmations and abundance and wealth and all these things over yourself continuously. But like you're wealthy in spirit. There's nothing that they can do to change that. And that is what I feel eats them up the most, because whoever this is, they've been trying. They have made like conscious effort multiple times. And for some of y'all, this was someone you had a really close bond with at some point in time. Okay. For some of y'all, like, this person or people could have just had to get bonded out of jail. It could be it could be due to something that they were trying to do to create a scandal against you. They could have just had to been bonded out or just need to be bonded out at this time. This person is seeking guidance from someone, okay? And at this point, with all this stuff they done did, they're gonna have to use, baby. They're gonna have to gain a whole new level of strength, because regardless of what they try to do, like, it's just your time. You are naturally talented and gifted. You are a person who provides guidance to others. So it's like, you think God's gonna let somebody who is somebody who is basically intimidated and threatened by your favor, somebody who is envious of the people who give you your flowers or who speak highly over your name, you think God gonna let this person be successful in messing up something that is a divine, like like, you're supposed to give guidance to the people to help them grow and elevate and be successful in whatever way that is, right? And you think God about to just let this person be successful in that, in accomplishing the goal of not allowing you to do that? Yeah, okay. These people be tripping, man. But I mean, they be them entities. Yeah, like, they mad because no matter what they do, like, God is going to always make sure that you are stable, that you're secure, Even if for a minute it looks like you a little off, you don't, honey, look, you gonna be just fine. It's some things that this person has even tried to like get you canceled. So like, say, hold on, y'all, cause I done had some cards fall. Um, So, like, say you're in the spotlight, right? Say you are someone who is of celebrity status or whatever, right? Like, this person tried to create stories. Maybe they tried to like pay blogs and like have the blogs come up with some crazy little story about you. So, because y'all know, look, y'all know in the time that we living in now, hun, people don't fact check for nothing. Okay, they take stuff as solid in stone as soon as it pop up online. I'm like, look, how you sharing this? And you haven't even like double checked to see. It's just like if somebody posts somebody's dead. Like, you don't even really go make sure, fact check, look at a few different multiple resources online to verify like, oh, such and such died. Oh my gosh. No, you just immediately share it. So now you done shared it. 5 other people done shared it because you shared it and they don't fact check either. So it's just like now everybody's sweeping down this person dead. Whole time the person is, honey, on a damn yacht somewhere living their best life. But because one person wanted to create some BS or try to be funny or try to even, because that's also a form of like mad black magic, if you ask me, because you're basically trying to put that energy out. Okay, so I mean, this is something that maybe the person could have did, try to like say that you were dead, or I don't, maybe they try to say your career was dead, something like that, and try to get people to like cancel you, or just that's what they were trying to do, just trying to dead your career. Because like, this person is very much intimidated. um this could, for some of you guys, be a childhood friend, or just this person has had a devastating childhood, or just a childhood that like for whatever reason it has impacted them in a way that just makes them like a natural hater. Nature and weather has a significance like when it comes to, so okay, um oh boy. So okay, like, if you notice the weather, don't get me wrong, I mean, weather's gonna do what weather does, right? But if you notice, like, I don't know, y'all. I mean, it depends on where you live too. But I'm gonna just say this because it's what's coming to me. Like, whenever this person is doing like black magic on you, like the weather will like, nature's gonna show you in some way. So if you are in tune with Gaia, just pay attention to that, and it'll kind of be your sign for like, okay, this person's probably doing some little BS magic or whatever. So example, I don't know, say the whole day is sunny and beautiful, and then randomly out of nowhere it's just this dark cloud, it starts pouring down raining and thundering and lightning, whatever. Next thing you know, the sun comes right back out, and boom, that, like, it just, I don't know, start paying attention to stuff like that. That's just an example. That's just what's coming to me. A lot of you guys are really needing to use your patience at this time, or that's just you, like, you're just naturally, you went through so many things in life that you've had to learn to be patient, because you dealt with a bunch of just ignorant people like like this. This person wants you to lower your vibration so they can change your luck. They feel like you're lucky. This also is in reference to, I mean, reminds me of, um I had a message not long ago where Britney Spears was significant. Her song "She's So Lucky" came up. I forget what reading it was. I'm trying to think. I don't even know, y'all. It was a download, and it may have been like similar to this, where it's just a blackout screen. I'm not positive, but I think so. But yeah, like, somebody's pissed off because they feel like you're lucky. They feel like you always get what you want. You get your way. Like I said, for some of y'all, this could be a relative. This could be like a cousin, a sister, a brother. It could be just someone who was a close childhood friend, and they just kind of have seen your journey, and that, like, it pisses them off because they feel like you just always get your way. That's crazy. But the thing is, they don't realize how disciplined you've had to be to like even be in the position you are now. And for some of y'all feel like, look, I'm not even doing nothing. Like, some of y'all like, I don't even know why this person's tripping. Like, I don't even do it. Like, I'm okay. Here's the energy I'm getting. You got people hating on you and doing all this crazy stuff, magic and all of this. Meanwhile, like you really like the things that you know that you're capable of doing, you haven't even executed on yet. The big goals that you have, like you haven't even executed on yet. Like there's many different things and ideas and all kinds of stuff that you know that you can do, but you ain't even really did nothing yet. And even though, like, I mean, you may have done some things, you may have created some certain projects, had a couple businesses, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you done got some degrees and all kinds of stuff. And so, you know, these are accomplishments and these are things to be proud of. And these are things that some people can look at you and feel some type of way about. However, for you personally, you're like, man, y'all mad already and I ain't even really did nothing. I ain't even really truly made the boss moves that I know I can make. And y'all mad? That's crazy. Okay, y'all, let me try to hurry and wrap it up for the dang on video being cut off on y'all because I've had a couple videos happen like this. So I apologize. But look, it be what it be. That means Spirit's like, okay, you done got the message out. Okay. Yeah, now this person trying to put in our honey. Hold on. Let me see what Spirit talking about. Yeah, somebody has even tried to steal from you, or they tried to lie and say that you were a thief. That's crazy. That was part of the scandal. That's what they were trying to. They were trying to get people to not deal with you and rock with you. They were trying to say like, "Oh no, nah, don't mess with them. They be stealing." Meanwhile, the whole time you just be putting in work. You get your bag regardless. Like you're not even. And then on top of that, like this person, they don't want to work. So they're the ones who's actually out here stealing. The number 38 could be significant. The number 24 could be significant as well. That's crazy. This could be like a couple. They could also have like a kid that is significant, preferably a boy, but doesn't have to be. Could be a stud as well. It could even be like a family that has now like broken up or they're having issues, they're arguing, fussing, and fighting because it was either stealing amongst them or they all worked and plotted against you to steal from you. Yeah, and like I'm getting like these people they thought they was winning for a minute and now they having yep. Some folks gonna have to they going to man, listen. His folks going to jail. You hear me? They going to jail. They gotta sit in front of a judge. The number 39, the number 23 could be significant, the number 5. March 8th, August 3rd, which just recently passed, February 4th, April 2nd, March 9th, September 3rd, February 3rd, March 2nd, the month of May. This could be an older male as well for some of you guys. This could be like law officials as well, or someone in your family could be, you know, a lawyer or a judge or child. So what are you doing? You're making a bunch of noise. What's that? Yeah, somebody is going to jail, y'all. Somebody is going to jail, and I don't like I saw bond come out earlier, so you know it might not, the charges might not be so bad that they can't get out. They can't, you know, they can be bonded out, but still, regardless, they gonna have a charge. Okay, they've been trying to like avoid going to court. For some of them, they're not like they're gonna. For some of them, they're gonna end up with a warrant for their arrest. I'm gonna just say that, and they could be trying to avoid it, but they're gonna eventually get put in some type of situation where they get locked up. So say they be running, they don't want to go to the court date, they end up with a warrant for their arrest. They go somewhere and honey, police pull them over, whatever. They but getting locked up. Okay. I'm just actually about to go ahead and let that be the rest of the message. But y'all, these people out here be losing their minds. Okay. Meanwhile, you're gonna move on with your life, go get married if you're not already married, or if you are already married, you're gonna just live your happily married life and not even be concerned, honey, whether or not these people are doing okay or not, you know, because it's no longer your concern. They really wanted the worst for you. So yeah, I wish y'all well. I hope this message was helpful for you guys. Yeah, man, stay high vibrant. Well, not stay high, but maybe that's significant for some of y'all. Maybe y'all be getting high. But stay in your high vibration, in your high frequency. Keep loving yourself. Keep doing the work. Stay disciplined. Everything's gonna be okay, son. But yeah, all right, y'all. See y'all later. Love you.